Hello everybody, my name is Brink and welcome back to another episode of Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Oh yeah, we're on Expert Mode because we're not experts. Guys, I gotta show you, before anybody beats me up for not showing you, I'm gonna show you the house. Man, we pertified it real nice. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, I did an extension out here because I needed a little bit more room for a specialized thing that I need at the end here. And we worked on the watermill on the last episode. I did a little bit more work off camera. After the water comes down into the canal and feeds over to the watermill, 1 block away from center, it goes under. Perhaps some people didn't see that, but it goes under, and it needs to go under in order to maximize the amount of power coming out. Now, off camera, what I did was connect this, the kinetic dynamo, over to a battery cell. HV capacitor is what it's called. It can hold 4 million RF, 4 mega RF. And it feeds upward. See, it's blue here, so it's accepting. It feeds upward on orange. So the top of this block is orange. You have to hammer it to change the colors. And the bottom of this block is blue. So it accepts here, and then orange on the top, blue on the bottom, orange on the top. And it feeds upward 4 meg each time all the way to the top. So this is one big battery cell. And you can see that this is full already. Now, it's probably finished or processing what I was doing inside, because I see that the voltage is pretty steady. You know, the watermill isn't a whole lot of power, so it's not like we've done anything incredible. It's not a reactor or anything. But after it comes in from the bottom, from the watermill, it feeds upward into the last one on top, and it feeds a conduit into a junction box up top in the middle. And I wanted it this way because it looks like a cobweb. It just shows a lot of wires, and I like that idea. I don't want to hide too much of the wires. I like the way this looks, so I want to show it off. I don't want to stick it behind walls. So I made a lot of machines, and this was a lot of grunt work, a lot of crafting off camera. It would be too boring to show on camera, so I saved you from that. And so we have the macerator here, and this one's done already. Let me just move it. While we're talking, we're going to get some work done, you know? So let me just drop this, we'll drop it here. Actually, let's get some more stuff to keep going while we're talking. And I did a little bit more mining. Oh, it's still on a half stack. That's right, because it doubles. So it took a half and doubled it. Let's just move this in there and put the rest in here. Cool. We'll put the rest of the iron here, and that's done. Oh, it didn't go. Why didn't it go? Is it full? Iron. That's not even iron. Okay. Is this iron? Yeah, I think I got it. Yep, that's iron. Okay. Got to learn this texture pack. Anyway, so I took the rock crusher. I built a rock crusher, first of all, because I needed it to build some of these machines. This rock crusher is buried underground and a little bit far to the back because we have a mound of dirt in the back of this, or in the side of this house. So that afforded us some space here to save some space from our base. And it needs power, so I fed straight down. Thermionic Fabricator. Man, thank you so much for the help. One person in comments, Frau Lysifi, I don't know if I'm butchering your name, forgive me for that, but suggested that we put a lever in the front of it. And that worked. Amazingly, that worked. So you see the wheel says it's 3300 RF up top. If we turn it on, oh, I didn't want to click it. You can see that the wheel is showing that the voltage is going down, or the energy, I should say, not voltage. But anyway, so yeah, the lever does work. I shared it with the guys and told them that you commented that, and they were very happy, and they're going to use that as well. We didn't know that. So, yeah, drying racks on the side. We didn't need to occupy too much space, so whenever I get food, I put it up here. We went mining. Let me show you. I did 2 diamond chests here. This one's empty, by the way. But this one, putting some stuff in that I don't know what I should do with, because I got this pretty jam-packed. And so we're going to need some storage soon. But I made a vacuum hopper, and this was an idea I came up with. I was thinking to myself that this reaches, I think it's 4 blocks. If it's powered, it reaches even further. But you can see that if it drops, this, by the way, when the assembly table is done crafting its item, it randomly drops things in any direction. So if I drop this in the front of it, you can see that it can even work itself all the way back here and hold it in storage. As long as it's in storage, it will not despawn. So this is awesome. This will work. Now, BC Silicon has changed their laser recently. Not like the old days when this would keep chewing energy while it's connected. And this is fully connected always. Now, this only uses power when there's work to be done. So you can leave it connected. That is awesome. I think I'm going to put 9 over here just to make it symmetrical so that it surrounds the base of this assembly table. And we'll dress this up a little bit further down the row. But this will look nice. And I think the lasers shooting downward, and maybe I'll space it up, move them a little bit higher. This way the lasers will show from the outside and all these guys will be jealous. Yeah. All right, guys. We got some work to do. Now, I was thinking, this rinky-dink armor has been working so far. By the way, I never mentioned, I think it was episode 1 or 2. This armor, I enchanted before we went into the nether and got protection 6. What is that? That's hacks. That's what I call it. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe it chews down the armor wear a little bit quicker, wear and tear. But yeah, protection 6. Amazing. Anyway, it's got fire protection, so it's helped me out a couple of times here and there. And, ooh, war power died. Sorry, man. Yeah, we need better armor. So I was thinking, Nano. That's the guy to go with. And I like Nano. We have to charge it up every time we want to use it, though. I mean, not every time we want to use it. Every time it starts getting low. You can see there's an energy bar below it. But this is pretty simple to make. It's just carbon plates. And carbon plates is just, if we back up a little bit, it's just coal ground up. Pretty simple to do. And I wonder if we can use charcoal, though. Well, let's back up and see the recipe for it. Maybe we can use charcoal. Let's see. Here's coal. It's all coal, isn't it? Yeah, I may have to go mining then, because I think it only takes coal. But we'll use a fortune pickaxe and we'll see if we go mining. There's plenty of coal all around. So if you look here, the hardest thing here is 4 diamonds right here. 4 ground up diamonds. Redstone is easy. There's plenteous amounts of redstone on the server. So one of these is 4 diamonds. And night vision goggles, a little bit of grunty work, nothing too difficult, just lapis lazuli and the typical copper and iron redstone. And then we have over here some tin, a little bit more grindy work, copper, iron, redstone. Over here some copper. We back up, we got a battery over here, copper and bronze. And over here, same thing, solarium, just glass and alloy. This gets a little bit more complicated, but not too expensive though. Take a look, just iron, bronze, and tin. In a compressor, yeah, compressor. Cool, so all of this is doable. All doable, tin cable, super simple. And then it gets, that's the night vision goggles. And if you want to check out how to operate your night vision goggles, what you do, go to controls. Pull down to IC2 right here. And I believe it's Alt and Mode Switch. These 2 keys, I don't remember too well because it's been a while since I used it. I last used Nano in, I think it was Direwolf 20. That's when I last used it. That's a couple of seasons ago. So Mode Switch and Alt is what I remember. You can turn it on and off, but I don't recommend it. I never used it. I just tested it. Whenever you're in daytime, it'll black out your screen. So you got to be careful with that. You don't want to keep it on. So the rest of this, if we go down the row, it's just the 4 diamonds with copper. Diamond, copper. I'm sorry, I'm saying copper. I mean coal. Diamond, coal. So this is 4 diamonds, remember, for each one of these. So that's 16 in total. And probably a little bit more for the extra recipes for the... was it this one? No, the night vision goggles. It requires a couple of extra doohickeys there. I don't want to show this on camera because it's just crafting and I've already went through all the recipes with you. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to craft it and probably show you a couple of steps. Maybe not. I'll probably just show you the finished product. But then I noticed this, the advanced nano jet plate or chest plate. It's the same nano bodysuit armor that we were going to make, but just a couple of cheap things surrounding it. And this, again, is doable. Because look, it's just the assembly table with redstone. Super simple. How about this? This is Signalum, which isn't the easiest in the world. It's redstone, copper, and silver. How do we get the redstone? Well, we got to make a magma crucible and a fluid transposer in order to move it into a bucket in order to get it into the smeltery. Now, I don't know if there's an easier way to do it. I'm going to try putting redstone directly into the Tinker Smeltery. We'll try it out and see if there's a faster way so we don't have to build the Magma Crucible Fluid Transposer combo. But this is lapis, not diamonds, so this is cheap too in a thermionic fabricator. And 2 redstone there. Super simple, all 4. This we went over, this we went over. This guy, as you know, is in a lot of recipes. We might as well make a stack of these because it seems to appear everywhere. So that's that. Now this guy, jet plate isn't too difficult. It's a bat box and it's the same recipe as before. It hasn't changed. So we can do the glowstone, we can get glowstone and back up and iron and this strange thing, I don't recall seeing it before. It's probably a little bit different than what I've seen before. Oh, the lap pack. Gotcha. Lapitron crystal. This gets a little bit complicated at this point. So we'll have to make a number of these. Maybe 5 or maybe a full 10. I don't know that we have enough diamonds to do 10. But I'll do an estimate. And if I need to build more, then I'll estimate down. Anyway, so energy pack. Then these guys, which isn't too difficult. Again, with the compressed simple ingredients that need to be rolled. We'll need 3 of them. And then this guy is just a lot of iron, apparently, with a motor in the middle, which isn't too difficult with the copper. Super simple, just a lot of recipes is all it is, guys. Pretty simple. Glass with pulverized silver in the middle for these 2 fibers. And we'll have flight. So I'm looking forward to making this. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to get started already. I don't think I'm missing anything. I wanted to go over just about everything. Do you like the design? Please comment down below and let me know what you think. Look at this. It's pretty. Pretty. Guys, you know, one thing I forgot to mention. Let's turn around over here. One of the main facets of the outside of my house is this chimney. And I've gotten some good remarks from the guys saying it looks real nice. Oops, didn't want to fall down. But I just wanted to show you the block itself. It's called a smoker and not too difficult to make. Just a cauldron, redstone, and another rack. Very simple to make. You don't even have to light it up. As soon as you place it into the world, it starts firing up. So I made the chimney in a rounded way and rounded it all around on top of the roof. So it looks pretty good. Alright, so I've made a lot of the basic stuff and I have them in here. And we can take them from here and maybe drop some of this because we do need some inventory space. We're going to need some glass as well. And grab that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we're going to look up the nano. I have very little left to do on this. I think I still have to do this though. Let's see. Yeah, I do have to do that. So let's go ahead and pull this up. It looks like we need... You know what? Let me do it this way. We're going to need 2 of these. So we'll just lay them all down now. Drop them in. And I'm going to have to replace it 2 times because we can't stack. So here's one. And here's the other. That takes care of both sides. Let's just access again just to make sure that it's empty. Alright, so we got these 2. I got this already made. I got these 2. I got to make this reinforced glass. So let's make 1 of those, which makes 7. And we'll get rid of all of this. Now, we're down to this row, which is all of this junk. That's a lot of junk, I must say. So we got 2 of these. The red goes around, and I do believe we need a double of this, don't we? Or is it just 1? I don't even remember. You know what? We need these things in the middle, though. What were we making? I think it's these. Yes. So we only need one of these gems. Oh, I still have the signalum to do. All right, let me get some more work done. But yeah, we're down to the last row. So we're just about done. I have the rubber. I just need this advanced circuit. Oh man, the only thing I've been thinking about in making all of this is I'd hate to one day die in lava. Because having to repeat all of this again will be a killer for me. So I think we're just about ready. Let me just grab all the stuff out of here. And we'll just replace these crystals. We're not going to need them for the moment. We'll just see if we can build this. We probably can't because the battery has a charge on it. This one here has a durability. So let me bring the ghost image up. You see it down here. For that reason, it will not auto shift click craft. So we have this and the rods. I gotta bring some rubber also. I don't have any here. I think that's it, just the rubber. And then we are just a little bit closer. We still got some more things to do. I had to build a magma crucible, by the way. I had to do a lot of stuff. I'm not even explaining a whole lot, but yeah, a lot of stuff went on, including the destruction of one of my machines. So yeah, we have the night vision. We just got to build all of these now. So we'll bring the crystals with us this time. Let's bring it. Yeah, I have the room. I'm going to leave the rubber up here just so that I have more room in my inventory. And where are the... Okay, here they are. I was thinking, where are the carbon plates? So we can place these around, but the problem is these crystals have a durability also. So I'm going to have to place these manually. And yeah, so we need the night vision down here. So we have a helmet, guys. Awesome. I do need to build a charger, though. I built this bat box, but I think I needed it for the jetpack. And unfortunately, guys, this has taken more hours than I care to explain. And I'm sleepy. So this has been a multi-hour episode. I don't think I'll get to the gravitation suit or the gravity suit today. Or the jetpack. Alright, so let's see if we can remember this. I have a bad memory right now, because this is super late at night. After many hours of working on this. I'm assuming the leggings I can probably do. It'll probably be something like this, or this. Hopefully I don't multi-craft one thing or another. But I did make a little bit too many carbon plates, and that's fine. Alright. So, we got some extra carbon plates, and that's fine. Let's see what we got. Without any power, this is nothing. But I do like the way it looks. I mean, it's pretty ominous, I gotta say. To have a player come up with you like this. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. We are back 1 day later. I had some rest, and I was going to end the episode there. As a matter of fact, I did. I ended the episode shortly after and rendered it, was uploading it to YouTube, but then I thought to myself, it's kind of short. I better scrap what I did, or as far as the ending, and continue. Because we do have some more stuff we can do. Now that I have my energies revived, let's get to it. We're going to continue with making this, the alloy smelter, and we're going to need it for another recipe coming up. This is going to be a little bit crafty from here out, so feel free to put it in 2 times speed or 1.5 speed. We need a basic capacitor and some lumium. The lumium I made already. It's a little bit of a process. To make this lumium blend, you need silver and 3 tin with glowstone. The way I did it, I put the glowstone in here. You need 4 pieces to make 1 bucket. And it made the liquid. Now I don't have a fluid transposer, so can you pause the video here and guess how I got the fluid out of here? By the way, you can't put a bucket here. It doesn't work. You can't reverse this or anything like that. You can't reverse the direction. So how do I get the fluid out of here? You can pause it here. The answer is I put a tank underneath here and then pulled the bucket from the tank. So a little bit of a quiz there. All right, let's get to it. Now we need the bars and the capacitors. I made the lumium. Where is it? Here it is. So we should be able to do this. Now the alloy smelter needs this machine chassis. I think I have enough to make 2 at the moment. Looks like I'm missing something. So, because I would like to make the sag mill as well. So, bars, capacitor, lumium, chassis. Bars, capacitor. It's the capacitors that I'm missing. Lumium and chassis. So I'll make that later. I don't need it now. I'm just trying to make this. Oh, what happened here? So, I'm missing something, or something's incorrect, or the recipe has changed. And we needed the alloy smelter for some reason or another. Electric furnace is what we need. So we're going to need 2 more of these electronic circuits. And they require these wires up here. I got them. 12 is enough. It should be enough, I believe. We'll grab the rubber, and we can convert this on the fly. All of them. We're going to need some redstone as well. So, oh, I don't have any more space. Let's get these out of here because I don't need the sag mill at the moment. Let's see. So, these circuits require the iron plates, and I don't have any on me. So, let's grab it out of here and make it right here. Let's see. 2 of these. Alright, are we ready to continue? So after that we needed redstone and the iron furnaces in the middle. I think we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and do that. We need 2 of these. Ooh, I am missing something. Let's get it on our bar here. Okay, I got to bring the iron furnaces over. We'll put these on top. And let's bring them over. Right there. Okay, so here we are now. Spread out the goodness, and we have an alloy smelter. Now this took a lot longer than you saw. It looked easy, but yeah, it takes a long time. I'm going to leave a space for fluid transposer coming up in the future. Alloy smelter and sag mill I would like next to each other. The alloy smelter I believe would go after. But if I put it here, the chest won't open. Maybe I'll move the chests over, because really I would like the machines to be on this side. So yeah, let's go ahead and put the alloy smelter here. I'll just move the chest somewhere else. Maybe on this wall. Aha, I remember what I was doing. I need to build an MFE. I tried putting the suit into the bat box. I connected it, of course. And yeah, it powered up, but the suit did not. So it's got to be a tier 3, which is an MFE or above. MFSU or a CFSU, I think it's called. So we got to make 4 of these crystals. We have, let's see what it is, these gold. And I need a basic machine chassis with a white and, let's see, so white and 4 iron. And I don't see that I have any more iron, apparently. Don't I have any more iron? Apparently not. I guess maybe I got mixed up with these. Here it is. Okay. So, one of these. And then we're ready after the crystals. I sure am glad they fixed the issue with the durability on the crystals. You don't have to charge them up anymore. You can use them with a low durability. But in the first version, I think it was in 1.5 of Direwolf, it wouldn't accept. It had to be fully charged before you could use it in the crafting recipe. So we can bring it over here, and I'm guessing the only 4 spots that would be symmetrical would be like this. Then the chassis here, we have an MFE. We got to be very careful with this because If you pick it up incorrectly, it can explode and leave you only with a basic machine chassis at the end. So I think I'm going to place it here for the long run. It's out of the way. It probably can't be blasted by a creeper blast in case a creeper does come in. It'll be kind of far enough away that it'll be safe. So let's grab one of these chargers and some wire and a little stairway up. Alright. I'm going to power it from the top. I could power it from the side, but I just wanted to get more space with the wires because I don't think I'm going to place another machine up here. It's just too far to reach, so I'll just leave it here. And there we go. So this is powered. Yes. Alright, so let's give this a try and see if it works. Because with the bat box, it did not work. So, oh, I keep going here. I forget I moved these guys over. Let me get this powered up. We move this in here. Is it? Yes, it's working. Alright, so again, the bottleneck is the thin wires, as well as the power supply we're giving it is very small. But at the moment, the only bottleneck is this wire, because we do have millions of RF in these cells. So the wires are what's really slowing us down. There is another level of wire. This is called the LV wire, which is this one. It can handle up to 2000 RF per tick. There is an MV wire, which can handle 8000 RF per tick. And then there's I think there's an HV, not sure, I would assume. HV wire, there it is. And I'm assuming this is really high capacity conduit. But anyway, that is going to take a long time. It's a tier 3. Look at that, protection 6 on our armor. Ooh, protection 8, protection 3. I thought they were all protection 6, but various different protection levels. Alright guys, we are done for this episode. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.